Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I kind of did a little survey on my Facebook and Instagram, just seeing if anyone might be interested in having kind of a mini tour of my costume and period attire closet. But yeah, so that's what I am doing for you today, especially as I get ready for the gigs this weekend. So, all right. So, some of these are handmade, some of them by me, some of them by other people. Other very talented seamstresses. But this is a little bit of a, I guess, long shot look. And all right, it's kind of packed in here, so bear with me. So I have this right here. It held my Lady Guinevere costume, but right now it just has like just some accessories, some belts, and this kind of, I guess, some kind of sort of pirate-esque type of stocking, but yeah, but this has mainly just some accessories, some fantasy inspired accessories, and then I have this shirt right here, which it's not really period clothing, but it's more like period inspired, kind of medieval-ish inspired, and it's a top, and it's so I'll sometimes wear it like if I'm doing a show and I want something that kind of harkens back to the styles of old, but it's not necessarily one gig that I would wear a full-on period costume to, and I do quite a bit of those gigs. So this is actually a set of jumps. Here, let me take that out really quick. Um, yeah, it is kind of packed in here, but I have even more in storage. So, I mean, I might have to do a part two, but yeah, but these are what is called jumps, and it kind of looks like a vest. And what these are, they're, I guess, what you can call them is they're a more, I guess, comfortable version of stays and corsets. Not, although, you know what, my stays are actually quite comfortable. So are my corsets. As long as your corset is made for you and it's not ill-fitted, you will be just fine. But yeah, but this is a set of jumps. I don't really wear these very often. I actually prefer my stays and corsets, but yeah, but this is for basically for somebody who maybe they might find a pair of stays or corsets a little bit too constricting, or sometimes, like, say if you might be like somebody who's maybe pregnant or something. Maybe you might opt for a pair of jumps instead. Although they do make corsets and stays. They did make maternity corsets and stays, believe it or not. That was specifically designed for women who were with child, or back then. But and they're actually they're made to be durable, the corsets and stays, contrary to popular belief. But yeah, and then this is actually a men's shirt for when I do my male impersonations, so, or like male soldier impressions. And that's what that is. And this is these are my actual, like, my 18th century stays. As you can see, they've gotten a lot of wear, and I should probably mend them, but I just haven't had the time. A couple of pairs of shifts. These are the innermost garments of the of like an 18th century, I mean, really any century, women wore shifts, and this is more of a Victorian era shift. This guy right here, see right here, it's fallen off the hanger, but yeah, you get the idea. It's basically just like a long white smock. I might have to bleach these because, like, I wear these things so much. But and then a set of it's like, this is a corded petticoat. Can wear this. This is typically, I wear this with my 1840s dress, which I'll show you here in a minute. But yeah, a corded petticoat. Um, and this is also right here. We have a couple of just like 1950s garments. These actually belong to my grandma. And then I have just a couple of, like, this is the Lady Guinevere costume. Obviously, that's not handmade. I actually got that from your standard costume store. Same thing with this right here. But you know what? They serve their purpose when time comes to wear them. Same thing with this. This is kind of like an elf fairy type of long dress. Okay, now we get more into the 18th century. So this is made a couple of short gowns right here. These were hand sewn by me. Okay, and I have this guy right here. So yeah, these are all short gowns. And you would basically, they're your top in an 18th century woman's clothing, usually lower class or like middle class. Upper class ladies were a lot more fancy, but and this is something that's a little bit more fancy. It's a short gown too. This one was made by my friend Laura Mason Lockhart. She's also one of my Wayward Companions bandmates. These are some petticoats here that I also made. I hand sewn. All right, and some aprons here. I have a whole slew of them that I made right here. Ooh, and this is my very, very fancy 18th century French sack gown. And it's kind of like, it invokes Marie Antoinette, definitely. And this is another gorgeous gown. Here, I'll unzip it just so you could see it better. Unzip the garment bag. So here, I'll take this out. Right here, isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, so these two were actually also made by Laura. I got them off of her for a really good price. And yeah, those are two fancier dresses. This is definitely the fanciest one right here. But this one also, I mean, it's really, really pretty. This is another one, another more casual long gown right here. That, and the sleeves are a little frayed. Once again, I need to mend those. And this is an empire dress, an empire gown. That's more Regency era. This right here, more Regency era, Jane Austen era. So we have that. And this is a Spencer's jacket, which you can wear with this empire dress right here. So giving off some Bridgerton vibes here, Jane Austen. And then this is my 1840s dress right here. Okay, it's kind of fallen off the hanger. All right, so my 1840s dress. Okay, and then I have, then this is when we're getting more into, like, further into the Victorian era. These are actually from Gettysburg. All right, and then in here, this is also a more Victorian dress, Civil War era. Let me just, and you might have seen me wearing some of this stuff in some of my photos. All right. And then I have these cloaks right here. I made this red one. And then this blue one I got from a Romantically Bent, very, very talented. And this is my huge hoop skirt, which I would wear with one of these two guys right here. One of these two Victorian era dresses. But yeah, so that is my, at least this costume closet. Like I said, I have more in storage. I have more little accessories and stuff just kind of strewn about. Just not strewn about. I mean, they're organized, but they're in like just different closets, different drawers. But all right, but I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, I might do another one of these, maybe a part 2, and show you other stuff I got. All right, now I gotta go. Gotta start getting stuff together for the show tomorrow night. All right, take care, and I'll see you next time.